Now, back to the Griot Nation with Amin Rashidi and Unseen.
It's about life, love, liberation. I'm a Rashidi with the Griot Nation. The Griot Nation. Life, love, liberation. I'm a Rashidi with the Griot Nation. Life, love, liberation.
Afrocentric education above all, and even beyond the teaching of African history and African culture, is preparing our children to defend the very lives of African people. Is a military preparation and a preparation for war. It is the means by which we will maintain our biological survival as a people. For if you do not survive, what does it matter if you teach reading to 100% of our children, or they learn math well, or they learn computer science, or all the other things you think are important, when your very lives are in the balance, and it is very likely that they will be snuffed out in the next 10 to 20 years.
If you follow the logic to its proper conclusion, you will understand this world is really an illusion. You will understand that deeper hidden is a truth. You will understand that within nature is a proof. I said the proof, I mean the purpose. Hear me gilded surface. Dwellers choose the easy life, the doom is what you worship. Bragging about your millions, yeah, I'm making millions. I wouldn't really care if you was making a gazillion. It's not gonna bring you closer, closer to the most high, unless you use your wealth to do what you're supposed to. Maybe if you see it written or perhaps a poster, billboard by the highway saying, take the highway, highway to heaven, channel 7, Juma Friday, 6 from 11. If you conscious, sing it my way.
If you want consciousness, say yes, just say yes. I often find myself at the losing end of you. I must remind myself that the end is there for you. My ears can't find no help when every other show is like another blow. Radio, it plays itself, and that's alright with me, yeah. Conscious, such a free self saying, how many in here wanna hear consciousness say yes? Consciousness say yes. Consciousness just say yes. If you in here and you wanna hear consciousness say yes. If you want consciousness say yes. If you want consciousness just say yes. Yes, yes, just say yes. Yes, yes. Finally music is here where my heart's feeling
consciousness. We all need a little.
Yeah, Naima.
Hold it down.
Baby brother Lateef in the building.
Hey, Sister Naima, we
Griots.
showing you love, sister, because you showing us love by giving us beautiful music. Hey, and the saga continues unseen. What we got?
1 to the 2 to the 3, third root in the building.
And you love being what?
Hey, you love being black. If you love being black, say it with us now.
Featuring our man, Smokey Robinson. That's Smokey Robinson, y'all. For those of you who don't know, dropping the poetry with third root. It ain't no generation gap, baby.
991.
RPG, third root, Greg G, stick man, red, black, and gray. This is a golden production. Let's go.
Why so many black girls pick the white dog? It's cause and effect, time to get it right, y'all. Teach the young queens natural hair is a crown. Dark or light brown, still black and you proud. You don't have to wear a wig on your head like a towel. Your own natural hair got infinite styles. The fuller the lips, the juicier the smile is. The fuller the hips, that Nubian is obvious. The darker the skin, the more rich the melanin. Black is original, we come from the elements. Build pyramids, grow elephants. Map the universe before the telescope. Before the slave boats came to America, we was already indigenous to the area. Science itself, all bones go back to Lucy. So miss me with all that Amerigo conspiracy.
I love being black. I love being black. I love being whole black. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm brown. I love being black. I love being black. I love being whole black. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm brown.
Black population settled Latin America, pre-Columbus. Artifacts leave traces of black subjects. Before slave ships sailed the Caribbean and the Mexican region, more African roots than European. That's why the Spanish caste system was put in place. The white was slate, erased black history at its base. Racial distinction to maintain slavery. Propaganda spread to enforce white purity, but pure Spanish blood never existed for 800 years. If Moors ruled in Spain, blood was mixed up again. Teach the facts, they can't laugh at you. Look at the map, Spain is right above Africa. After the conquest, the fight for the people. Call me black, call me brown, call me Afro-Mestizo. When the U.S. used the term Hispanic, the erasing the indigenous, the Asian, the African, the blackness.
I love being black. I love being black. I love being whole black. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm brown. I love being black. I love being black. I love being whole black. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud.
Indigenous and European, third root is Africa. Just a word and still spirit to an evil man. Truth is power, smack the devil with an open hand. Make him bow in the presence of a black man. And a Mexican with roots that run as deep as mine. They separate, divide and conquer with a borderline. I erase it and replace it with the bottom line. Created equal, God's work, we all brothers. Now you can love it, you can hate it, you can ride the fence, debate it. What's the use? We got the knowledge and it's bulletproof. Cutlass cool, honey brown, cruising through the streets of San Antonio. Windows down, system loud, blaring third root. Symbols of a holy truth, old friends, new group. Same blues, howling like a wolf at a full moon. Shine, selling bootleg to post it like a JPEG. This is high resolution.
I love being black. I love being black. I love being whole black. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm brown. I love being black. I love being black. I love being whole black. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud.
When is this gonna end? Look at all the different colors of our skin. Black is not our color, it's our core. It's what we've been living and fighting and dying for. But if you choose to be called African American and that's your preference, then I'll give you that reference. But I know on this issue I don't stand alone on my own. And if I do, then let me be me. And I'd appreciate it if when you see me, you say, there goes a man who says it loud. I'm black, and I'm proud. Because I love being black. I love being called black. Yeah, I said it, and I don't take it back.
That is Third Root out of San Antonio, Texas, featuring our man Smokey Robinson, a poet, man, people of expression and truth. Unseen, hey man, we keeping it mean, but we keeping it clean, and guess what? It's about to go down again. With a lot of energy, a lot of vigor, our man Fonz Carter, by way of Zadok, the God Hop MC. What's the name of this joint? He said, can we what?
Can we talk?
Can we talk, y'all?
Let's talk, y'all. For more than a minute, we gonna do it for 2 hours.
So call somebody. You might just get paid. We got music and battle. It's Griot music, but it's up to you on how you use it.
Can we talk for a minute? Chop it up a few seconds. Won't be long, promise you won't regret it. It's a thing I wanna set straight for the record. Let's make no mistakes. I'm a Christian, and it don't mean I ain't a go-getter. Just means I ain't going to hell trying to get it. My soul worth more than my fetish. I'ma live right and then go and get this bread up. More cheddar, more better. Never be sure to go and get a Lord his credit. Feel the need to talk to the people, share my heart with the people. Y'all dark and it's evil out here. They'll pop you and leave you in the back of the depot. Heartless like Rico when he murdered Mitch in the hallway all over kilos. I'm praying the Lord reach up. This here verse is for the church, you know, saints who got it together, so that's what they claim. Running around like saving souls is a game in the church where they say prophesizing and praying. Why the kids in the streets slinging them can't identify with their lies or their pain. And you wonder why they idolize Wayne. Why you think Christ died and he chose to be slain? For the fiend with the pipe in the mouth, numbing the pain. For the convict in courtroom getting the rain. Man, I'm sick of this, ridiculous. It's a wonder why they label us hypocrites. I'ma protest against, I'ma picket this. Till we put an end to all the wickedness. Man, when we gon' stop playing church? Get the grinding and putting in work. Come on. Shout to the top dog, see about getting your bread. Shake the devil off, y'all. Don't let them stop, y'all. Get your life right when you can until the day's gone. I ain't forgot y'all, can't do without y'all. The world wouldn't be what it is. Let a mama grind it hard at your night, y'all. Working your socks off, taking great care of them kids. They like fun, go to church on them. Let the Lord work on them. Before it's too late and they pulling up the hearse on them. Drop a verse on them. They thirst for it. 16s and not one curse on them. I was stuck in it too. My shoe had my shit scuffle with two. Couple times almost got hurt in a few. What happened to me, I don't wanna see happen to you. Let's make it pop. Let's talk, y'all. You don't stop, y'all. To the top, y'all. Let's chop it up. We need to, we got to. On point, so don't let them rock you. Rock dead, treat you. And then drop you. Don't know, girl, don't let it stop you. Then beat you. Try to fight you. Fight slide all in your face. They don't like you. Man, don't let nobody stop that.
And we will not, and we shall not. What's up, Unseen, man?
That was real
Martin
Luther.
Wake up.
That was real Martin Luther King-ish that you just did. No disrespect, but that's how we do. Check us out. Speaking of which, the Griot, you know, I know y'all knew my man back in the day, Big Daddy Kane. I know you know him from I Get Raw and a lot of other tracks, man, that you was real fan. You felt them on some other tracks too. But check this out. You know, like I'm proud to be black. But this one right here, this is Last Supper. Big Daddy Kane, one last chance, do it.
Yo, Big Daddy Kane. I ain't come to spit the same bogus. Instead of trying to gain focus, many became hopeless. Seen all the malice here before Albie Square was the gallery. Some killers had careers, now them dudes is out of here. You can't drop a jewel cause they don't care anyway. Easily, they be preparing to stay a year and a day. No need to make excuses, my dude, let's make answers. Y'all scared to take chances, backsliding like break dancers. Caught in the hype of the fraudulent type, talking if like the streets is worth something more than your life. It's sort of if like you're working like a corporate device that need to see what you're hearing like you're talking on Skype. Instead of beefing with the blue and the red, instead of trying to put two in your head, we need to organize a movement instead. To own land and some property leases and stay on top of the game like Monopoly pieces.
Get your mind right, shine right, forget the limelight, get your grind tight. If you're the kind like me, then take a stand. 'Cause you only got one last say.
It's usually a mutiny for you to see blood flowing profusely, moms reading the eulogy. Survivor of the fittest, it ain't nothing new to me, being what you choose to be, but instead you're losing me. Your next move will be such a familiar scene. When things get extreme, all you do is kill the dream. Youngin', you wanna change? The state the truth and stand up. Now we starting to look just like saber-tooths and mammoths. It would have been better if you was a trendsetter. Instead of carrying around this vendetta, I'm watching them behave kinda like a mental slave, looking for the center stage with one foot in the grave. But I remember brave men that gave the center wave, but y'all tend to fade those things that been the crave. So your solution is to fight them all in battle, when we can work together just like Microsoft and Apple.
Get your mind right, shine right, get the limelight, get your grind tight. If you're the kind like me, then take a stand.
Don't do this. See, I ain't gotta pimp me a Bentley, and I ain't even gotta test drive an S5. I ain't gotta lay back in a Maybach. Youngin', please, I get ass in the ride from the passenger side. When I make plans, best believe I see it through. And me getting mine, it don't include being you. I'm way beyond the norm, I'm too perplexing. Magneto to these chicks as y'all become X-Men. Number one cause of whiplash, the way they neck spin. To check the anatomy, now who bad is me? In actuality, we all got the gift. But once you run vapid, don't let it run vapid. So many came to be known as just a clone, thinking you in the zone but never could hold your own, claiming that you the hotness, the best of what streets. Y'all cats is microwaves, just a replica of heat.
Get your mind right, shine right, forget the limelight, get your grind tight. If you're the kind like me, then take a stand. 'Cause you only got one last say.
You're listening to the Griot Nation News featuring the Black Agenda Report, where we give you the best of activism and journalism.
Historically black colleges and universities constitute 3% of America's colleges, but produce 20% of black graduates, 50% of black public school teachers and lawyers, and 80% of black judges and 90% of black BAs. If there is a talented 10th, the phrase W.E.B. Du Bois coined a century ago to denote the black elite whose successes will supposedly enable them to lift up the other 90% of us, its beating heart lives in those black colleges and universities. But the first black president is no fan of historically black colleges and universities. Back in 2011, the Obama administration, more in tune with what its Wall Street contributors want than what its voting constituents desire, made student loans significantly more difficult to obtain. The Obama administration's new policies immediately caused 28,000 mostly African American students to drop out of historically black colleges alone for lack of funds to continue their education, and it denied historically black colleges and universities a crucial $150 million a year in revenue. In the 2 years since, the colleges have begged for the restoration of the old rules on college loans, but to no avail. The Obama administration has compounded the injury by releasing what it calls college scorecards, which rank schools by graduation rate at a time when poorer students are dropping out in huge numbers nationwide due to economic stress. Under these circumstances, the only way for historically black colleges to survive is to do the impossible, to attract ever wealthier students at a time when overall black family incomes are dropping. This is a financial crisis that HBCU trustees across the country know they cannot survive unless something changes. Many have noted that during the past 2 years, if these things had happened under a Bush-Cheney administration, the black colleges, their alumni, and the traditional civil rights organization would have been in federal court a long time ago. But the black misleadership class's true causes are the careers of its own members and seeking the favor of those in power. So despite the title of an otherwise pretty good New Republic article called Why Black Colleges Might Sue the Obama Administration, black colleges suing a black president to restore their college loan funding is just never, never, never going to happen. What's their alternative? Jared L. Carter of HBCU Digest is absolutely in tune with a large section of this class when he suggests that Condoleezza Rice be named the next president of Howard University, bringing her blood-stained Rolodex of contacts from the board of Chevron, which once named a double-hulled oil tanker after her, and her record of lying and genocidal warfare around the world into that office. Rice, he contends, can sell corporations on the proposition that investing in, basically taking over the cream of historically black colleges and universities, will somehow benefit them. How any of this uplifts more than the tiniest fraction of African Americans who become the admirals, generals, and corporate fixers is unclear. Those are the choices our black misleadership class sees for historically black colleges and universities. They can roll over and die, or they can shut up and sell out. This is the corner they've led themselves into. This is why we call them the black misleadership class. For Black Agenda Radio, I'm Bruce Dixon. Find us on the web at www.blackagendareport.com.
The Black Agenda Report at blackagendareport.com.
Yo, that was Glenn Floyd and Bruce Dixon checking in from the headquarters down in the Black Agenda Report, checking in from the headquarters down in Atlanta, GA. Yeah, you surrounded by the village. It's back in the building, and what we get ready to play when we come out of this break is gonna make you understand.
Yes, sir. Yes,
hey,
sir.
man, I'm telling you, it's
a
revolution.
Witness, baby.
It's a battle cry. Y'all stand up. It's about to be a heavy remix from your man Papa Rye, giving the whole foundation for what Griot music really is. Y'all heard him at the beginning of the show when you heard Let Freedom Ring over Carlos Santana, Day of Celebration, and we gonna keep celebrating. We got Cora D. You got the Pretty Black Woman remix world premiere coming up. Let's do it.
It's about life, love, liberation. I'm a Rashidi with the Griot Nation. The Griot Nation. Life, love, liberation. I'm a Rashidi with the Griot Nation. Life, love, liberation.
Our website, www.griotnationradio.com. Email us at info@griotnationradio.com.
Does your business need a spark? We are just the spark you need. Advertise on the Griot Nation Radio Show. Sponsor segments of the Griot Nation Radio Show. Let us help you grow your business, expand your service, sell your product, or plan your event. Advertising space and sponsorship opportunities are available on the Griot Nation Radio Show. If you have an accessible internet business with online products, you too can advertise on the Griot Nation Radio Show. For serious interest or inquiry, call Dixon Marketing at 214-333-3707. Dixon Marketing at 214-333-3707. Hotel.